Hi everybody, it's David Porter, and this afternoon I want to talk about burglars. Don't ever make it easy for the bad guys. Do not ever make anything easy for someone who wants to hurt you in any way. If someone wants to burglarize your home, make it the hardest, most arduous undertaking they have ever attempted in their entire life. They might still get in, but they are going to have to work for it. They may also decide at some point, as they struggle to get into your home, that this is just not worth it, and they give up and they move on. So here's some ways to make your home more burglar resistant. It is not possible to make your home or your business, your commercial property, any commercial property, burglar proof. However, you can make it burglar resistant. So I'm going to focus on making your residence burglar resistant. Maybe talk about commercial property another time. Okay, here's the easiest way. Lock your doors. Anytime you leave your home, even if it's for 5 minutes just to walk to the corner store, lock your doors. Make sure your front door, side door, back doors are all locked, because many burglars will access your home by turning the knob and walking in. Don't make it that easy. What type of locks? Deadbolts. Deadbolts are the gold standard. A deadbolt which goes into the door frame at least 1.5 inches, preferably more, and a good solid door frame is going to help keep out the bad guys. The deadbolt needs to be placed in a position where if there's a window on the door, it can't just be elbowed out where the burglar can reach in and turn the knob on the deadbolt and then enter. Number 2, light. Burglars do not like light. Get an LED light and an exterior fixture over all doors, and you can also get a motion detector where the light will go on if it detects movement. Of course, there'll be a lot of false positives from things like cars going by, animals, the wind moving something. You'll get some false positives, but burglars do not like light. If they look at a row of homes and they see the doors that are not illuminated versus illuminated, they tend to choose the doors that are dark. Now, this is obviously not good news for your neighbors, but your neighbors are responsible for their own safety and security. Make sure your doors are illuminated. Number 3, burglars do not like noise. One of the best ways to keep a burglar out is to get a dog. And you do not need a 200-pound Rottweiler on meth with anger management issues who refuses to take meds. You don't need a trained attack dog. You need a dog. Dogs have an extremely acute sense of smell and a very acute sense of hearing. They will detect something wrong long before you or I can. And any dog will make noise, and that will deter a burglar. You can get a little 5-pound yappy dog. My neighbor had this little 5-pound yapper, and that friggin' dog would throw a fit every time a mouse in the cellar farted. Burglars do not like noise. Number 3, when you are thinking about home security, you want to think in terms of layers. The model that's often used is think onion, not eggshell. An eggshell or an egg, you have one thin layer and that's it. An onion, you have multiple redundant layers all the way down to the core. So what does this mean? Cameras. You can get camera systems on Amazon. They're wireless, they're not that expensive, or you can get game trail cameras. These are small, self-contained, very weather-resistant cameras that are designed for hunters or wildlife photographers to set up in places where animals are likely to move through. Many of them are night vision capable. They can take either still images or video, and they're activated by movement, by motion. So you can get some game trail cameras and put them up to cover your doors and windows. Another thing is, some burglars will enter your home by stealth. They will have noise discipline. Other burglars don't care about noise discipline. One way to take care of or prevent the burglars who are focused on noise discipline, make sure that if they try to enter your home, they're going to make noise. Get an alarm system. Once again, you can get wireless alarms on Amazon, and you put them on your doors, your windows, your entrance points. They're very simple to install, and you can set them so that you can access the images through your remote device. So you could be at work, you could be traveling, and you could have a look at what's going on in or around your home while you're away. Another way to make it difficult for a burglar to enter without making some noise, if you have the type of window where you make sure those locks are always on, and put on a second one, the sash locks on top of a window, double up and get long screws that are going to go deep into the window frame, so they're harder to bypass. So you have the type of window where you unlock the sash locks and then lift it up along the top of the windowsill, and on the bottom of the windowsill put some glass jars or bottles. Get some that look nice for decoration, but make sure those are on your windowsill. It's going to be extremely difficult for a burglar to breach that window by stealth, because movement is going to cause those bottles to fall, make a nice loud crash. Here's another thing, and I mentioned this in one of my other videos. Please don't go on social media and tell the entire world what valuables you have and when you are going to be away from home. Once again, never make it easy for the bad guys. So those are some of my thoughts. Please watch for another video providing more details on how to keep your home secure from burglars. And also, again, I may make one addressing business or residential property. Thank you for watching, and please hit subscribe.